Hey everyone, RogueGold here, and today I wanted to take a minute, while I'll take this whole video, to reflect on the road that's gotten us here, as well as what's ahead, because, this channel has come quite a long way in the last year that I've been, super active on YouTube. So what am I talking about? October, if you didn't know, marks right around the 1 year anniversary of my quote-unquote return to YouTube after I had to take an extended break. Yes, I can tell that story. So I started YouTube in 2018 during 1.8, I think before even 1.8.1 came out. I did, a montage that I think still kind of stands the test of time. You can go, if you set the video settings to sorted by oldest first, you can go and look at it. It's not bad. It's not my finest work, but it's a nice little video that I did back then. And obviously that was for Division 1. And then before Div 2 came out, I want to say I did like 15 to 30 Division 1 videos, somewhere in that ballpark. And, I had a good time. There was only like a video every month and a half. I wasn't very adept at it. I still, was learning editing and all that kind of stuff. But, I did build videos and all that kind of stuff. But then what was it, the beginning of 2019, I did a channel update saying that I was going to cover Div 2's launch, and then that didn't happen. I changed my living situation to where it wasn't super ideal for me to, record and edit and make videos and all that kind of stuff. I was still playing, and so I played, Div 2's launch and all that, but then it wasn't until October of 2019, I want to say I uploaded that video on October 3rd, so it's been a little over a year, but I uploaded that basically saying that I was coming back to YouTube, that I was going to start making content again. And by the way, fun fact, that video that was on, I think, October 3rd, 2019, has an intro in there that was actually, I only used it for one video because it got copyright claimed immediately. So it's still on there. If you go and go look, you can see it. It got claimed because I used a Post Malone song, but that's pretty funny. So you can go see that if you want. But that video came out, and then it only, at the time I had, but I have 30 some subscribers. I want to say 36 to 38. Now, a year later, we have 6,350. That is astounding. That's like truly incredible. What you guys have allowed me to do by viewing and liking and subscribing to this channel is just to let me come on here and talk about whatever I want with the game. And then you guys always watch, you always come in the comments with your feedback, and we have discussions about it, and it's incredible. That's all I ever could have asked for doing YouTube, is because I just love to talk about the game. I do build videos, I do that kind of stuff because a lot of people find that, very helpful and popular, but at the heart of this channel, it's always been discussions. It's always been me coming and giving my thoughts on what I think could be changed, or what I like, or what I dislike, or whatever. And you guys are always there to support me for it, and that's really incredible, because that's what I love doing the most. And so to have seen that incredible amount of growth in that time because of the heart of the channel being there, it's just, it's mind-blowing. In that time, I've obviously learned to do, thumbnails. When I started YouTube, I had no thumbnails at all. I just chose the preset ones that YouTube, gives you an option for once you upload your video. I did those. I didn't really know how to do titles super well. I didn't know anything. But in that time, I've learned to do thumbnails, I've learned to edit better, and made my own intro, the ones that a lot of you guys still love to this day, the one that I use now. In my outro, everything was all made by me, and I can say that very proudly, knowing where I've gotten to at this point a whole year later with all of your guys' support. So that's really incredible. And so now that we're a year out from that point, I just wanted to come on here and provide you guys with a bit of a channel update, both in commemoration of that landmark of a year after, as well as just to announce that things are going to be slowing down just a little bit. If you didn't know, I'm a college student, and so while I love doing this YouTube channel, and while it's been a complete treasure for me to have and to work on over this last year and even before that, I have to prioritize education first. And so at this point, especially with COVID and everything being online, it is a bit harder to manage my time super efficiently, and so I am going to slow things down on here just a little bit, both out of necessity for that, but also because, just to be completely honest, the game has been getting more and more stale for me over the last 6 months. I mean, I'm a PvP player at heart, and so while I've always and still do and will continue to partake in PvP in this game, it's of course nowhere near where Division 1's PvP was as far as enjoyment value and excitement and all that kind of stuff. And of course I still enjoy and partake in everything, PvE, I do the raid, I do all that kind of stuff, but at the heart of this game, I'm a PvPer, that's why I play the game. Like I would say often in Division 1, I PvP to get better gear for PvP. So, because it's not, going to live up at all to what Division 1 was throughout Div 2's life cycle. It's just been becoming a little bit more stale for me. Of course, I'm still going to play. Of course, I'm still going to do videos, but having this break just allows me to hopefully, you know, not burn out quite as much and just get a breath of fresh air there. Because as you've seen the, you know, channel turn to the last few weeks and months, I've been, you know, turning a lot of my focus to Division 3. I want to give as much feedback on the overall systems in this franchise as possible, so that if there's any chance that the devs see any of my videos, they can hopefully take inspiration from that or from what you guys think about PvP and hopefully bring that into Division 3, because this is the time when they're making those fundamental decisions on what PvP will look like in Div 3 if it's being worked on, which, you know, I'm pretty sure it is. But if they can see that and implement it now, then that's how we're really going to make change. So that's what I've been focusing on a lot, and I've, you know, been enjoying doing that a lot. I hope you guys do too. So yeah, and this is in no way saying that I'm not stopping videos at all. It's just going to be a slower pace. Probably what I'm about doing now, which I just hadn't really announced why my uploads were a lot slower than they were last month. I think I've only done like 4 or 5 videos this month. I would say you can expect at least hopefully 1 video a week. I think that's a good goal and one that I should be able to maintain. I mean, I already have the next few weeks of videos planned out that I want to do. I want to do one that's more of a, which is different for me, a hardware video for Div 2 related to the 1X and something pretty cool that I found out on there. So that's going to be something new for me to try out. I still want to do a Ridgeway build video if I can finally find the time to get that chest at the floor 100 of Summit. We'll see if that comes around anytime soon. Of course, I want to do a Division 2 video on the Series X because, thanks to you guys, to be quite honest, I had enough spending money to be able to pre-order one of those as soon as they went up. And so on November 10th, I plan on getting my Series X. I think it's going to be delivered. And so I'm going to hook that up, and I will definitely do a video for you guys about Div 2's performance on there. Obviously, there's no apparent graphical improvements from what the devs have said, but we should be able to take advantage of the SSDs to have quicker fast travels and loading time. So I'll give you guys a bit of a review and a glimpse of what that kind of looks like, so that's exciting. And then I also want to do a State of the Game recap for November 4th, because if you didn't see, they announced today that that's when they're going to reveal and kind of encompass what TU12 is bringing to the game, which of course is in December, which leads me to, there is a bit of good news here, a bit of a silver lining, and that's that by the time TU12 comes out, which I imagine is going to be mid-December. I think I looked on the calendar, the 15th is a Tuesday, somewhere around there. I bet that's when TU12 is going to come out. It could be earlier in December. It's not going to be later. I don't think they want to get super close to Christmas. So right around mid-December is where I'm anticipating TU12 to drop. And that's just after school goes on break for, of course, me and, you know, everyone in the world. So when TU12 comes out, I should have the ability and the time to make a lot of videos in that period of time. And so when the update drops, you guys can certainly expect me to do build videos and guides on any new stuff and all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited for that, and I won't be able to cover the PTS maybe quite as much as I did for TU10 or TU11, but when TU12 drops, I will certainly be able to do some more consistent uploads then, so that is going to be good. I'm excited for that. And so I think that about does it, guys. I just, wanted to come on here and say thanks for everything, because it's been a year, and I don't plan on, stopping in the near future. I want to keep going with this and see how far we can take this as we learn more about the future division. Hopefully we get a Div 3 announcement in March. That's going to be crazy. And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more videos and continuing to grow my skills on here and everything else. And that's all thanks to you guys, so thank you once again. If you enjoyed today's video, then be sure to drop a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and turn on those post notifications so you can be updated every time I upload. Is there anything to leave down in the comments? I don't know. You could tell me if there's any videos that you want me to do or focus on in the next, 2 months here. Maybe some kind of one-off videos or a little offshoot from what I usually do. If you think something could be interesting, let me know. Can't guarantee I'll do everything you guys suggest, but if you have a cool little idea, I could take it and run with it and try something out with that and experiment a little bit. So let me know your thoughts on that down below. And yeah, guys, that's going to just about do it. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a great day. And until the next one, guys, RogueGold out.